Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel and happy new year. This is so exciting that I have an upload day that's on New Year's Day. If you recognize this makeup look, it is actually from my New Year's Eve makeup look, which I uploaded earlier. If you have not seen it yet and you want to know how to get this look, I will have it linked down below. But in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite products for the month of December. I have a lot of really fun ones I'm super excited to share. And as always, I don't know if it's as always, but I feel like recently I've been kind of bringing back products that I fell in love with in the past that have just really been a staple in my routine again, and so I have a couple of those as well. So let's just get right into it. I think I'm going to start off with like primers. I've been absolutely loving the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. This is such a great primer, especially if you have dry skin. During the winter months, my skin gets insanely dry. I really have to change my skincare routine in general, and therefore I also have to change up my makeup routine as far as preparation products go. So hydrating primers have been a must for me. I love this because it's really lightweight. It leaves such a gorgeous glow to the skin, but it really hydrates the skin as well. First Aid Beauty is one of my favorite skincare brands just because it never irritates my skin. If you have sensitive skin, this is a great hydrating primer to test out. I am wearing it today underneath my foundation, and I just feel like it helps the foundation look so healthy and radiant throughout the day without it feeling greasy or oily. That's also key because sometimes hydrating primers can leave your skin feeling really heavy. Bless me, the first sneeze of the year. But this one does not do that. There are days where I need something a little heavier, and I have another one to talk about for those days, but as far as an everyday basis for dry skin in the winter, this has been my go-to. This is also a primer, and this is the product that is more of a shout out product because I've talked about this several times on my channel and several favorites videos probably. It's the Embryolisse Late Cream Concentrate. This is so beautiful. It's a very emollient moisturizer that looks amazing under makeup and also is so good for dry skin. This one is a little bit heavier than the coconut skin one. It looks incredible underneath makeup, you guys. This is a staple in my makeup routine. I've been using this for a couple years now, and it's just always good to have on hand, especially during the winter months. So if you need some serious hydration underneath your makeup, check this one out. It is so good. A lot of makeup artists actually use this. I always see it in people's makeup kits. It's just a very good moisturizer and primer, and it's also a mask as well. I've never actually used this as a mask myself, but I really enjoy it as a primer. So I actually do have a foundation that I want to talk about. This is not a foundation that I've talked about several times in a video over the past month. There's just certain months that allow me to like test out new products or allow me to do foundation reviews, and certain months where I just have so many other ideas that I don't have time to do those kinds of videos. So I was testing this foundation off camera for the entire month basically, and I absolutely love this. This is the Wander Beauty Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation. I have mine in the shade Fair Light. It is the foundation that I'm wearing on my skin today. I love this for both an everyday purpose and for more glamorous occasions. I feel like it gives you more of a light to medium coverage. It's buildable, it looks like skin, and the thing I love most about this is it doesn't separate or break up or look weird by the end of the day at all. Like, it looks so beautiful. I used this in the tutorial where I filmed this look, and I already told you guys in that video, but I will repeat myself again. I discovered this from Cosmo by Haley. She did a whole review on it. I will link that down below in this video as well so you guys can check it out. She's the one who kind of put me onto this, and her skin looked amazing in that review video, and so I was like, okay, I need to try that. It looked so beautiful. And I love Wander Beauty. I really love a lot of their products, so I don't know why I hadn't tried this before, but I have been obsessed with this. It wears really beautifully. I don't have very oily skin. I'm not exactly sure how it would wear on oily skin. Right now, mine's more on the dry side, and it's worked beautifully for me. It doesn't cling to dry patches. I've just really loved this. To be honest, you guys, I can't remember if I've talked about this in a favorites video or not. I used it a while back, and then I brought it back into my makeup routine this winter. It's the Laura Mercier Candleglow Sheer Perfecting Powder. This is in the shade 1. This is so beautiful. This is one of those products that when I first tried it out a few months ago, I didn't really notice too much of a difference. I felt like I had to really dig my brush in there. I wasn't really seeing the results, I guess. So I put it away. I didn't really pick it up very much at all. And then I recently picked it back up again, and I figured out how to use finishing powders like this. I will set my face all over using just a normal translucent powder, and then I will take the same fluffy brush and just buff it all over the skin, and this just brings that subtle glow back into the skin. It's not going to make your skin look overly shiny or glittery, so I've learned to really appreciate the fact that this is a little bit more of a subtle glow. It truly just makes your skin look more like skin. I am wearing it today. I have a lot of highlighter on as well, but I feel like this really brings that skin-like finish back while still allowing your face to be set by powder and then set another time by a finishing powder. So I really like the idea of having a nice dewy look, but having it last all day from a setting powder or a finishing powder. So I wanted to mention that again. If I have mentioned it before, I just wanted to bring it up again because I can't stop using it. I have an eyeshadow palette that you guys probably could have guessed I was going to talk about because I've used it a few times now this month on my channel. It's the Profusion Temptress palette. This palette, you guys, is $10. I think this is a Target exclusive, but I know you can get it online. I have loved this palette so much, you guys, and it's so funny because I feel like I've tried Profusion products in the past and I don't remember them being as good as this palette is. This palette is, for some reason, a much better quality than the other Profusion palettes that I've personally tried out. I haven't tried them all, so I will continue to try the ones that I haven't tried, but this one just really impressed me. The formula is beautiful. The color story is beautiful as well. I feel like I can do so many things. I'm wearing some of the purple shadows on my eyes today. I did a silver smoky eye look with this earlier this month, which is on my channel. I'll have that link down below. I just couldn't believe that this was $10. It's available at Target. They do carry Profusion at Walmart now as well, but I don't think this palette is available at Walmart. At least I haven't personally seen it. I love how you can do warm looks. You can do more of a cool toned, purpley, ethereal blue look, and then you have your nice black, dark brown, navy blue. I mean, you just have everything in this palette, and I feel like it really adds to my collection. I feel like that's something now that I look for. When I'm adding a palette into my collection, I really want it to be something that stands out, that's gonna be different, that's gonna inspire me in a different way, and this has definitely done that. I honestly am shocked that it's only $10 because I would pay much more for this, to be honest, but it's a plus. I'm not complaining, okay? I'm not complaining at the price. It's amazing, but I've reached for that palette so many times this month. I really wanted to mention a Colourpop Super Shock Shadow. This is the Colourpop and KathleenLights Super Shock Shadow. This one in particular is in the shade Light Up, and I love it. You guys know how much I love my glitters. This is the perfect rose gold glittery eyeshadow. It is so stunning. Hopefully you can see that gorgeous shift. I honestly can't get enough of this shadow as well. I love single shadows like this where I can just bring it with me on the road or just have in my collection and it will just amp up any eye look. This is that for me. I'm obsessed with how it looks. I'm actually wearing it underneath the Fenty glitter highlighter. So I have those layered on my eyes right now, but this was all over my eyes as the base to begin with. I love it so much. I think it's stunning. It's been a while since I found like a Colourpop shadow that I keep reaching for, and this is definitely one of them. I love the other three shadows as well. I just find myself getting the most use out of Light Up. So this is from the most recent Twinkling Lights collection with KathleenLights and Colourpop. If you weren't aware, that's the collection I'm talking about. I've got some lip colors to talk about as well. From that same collection, I've been loving the Twinkling Lights, KathleenLights and Colourpop Lucky Star Ultra Satin Lip. This is so stunning. It's a beautiful formula. It's so comfortable on the lips. It dries down enough to where you're not worried about it, because with bold colors, I never really go for a gloss with a bold lip just because I feel like it's just gonna get messy. But with this one, it's not a matte lip, but it dries down enough to where it feels comfortable yet long wearing, and it does last a very long time on the lips. It's a beautiful bright red, perfect for winter time. I have been loving this. It makes my teeth look whiter, which is really good because not every red lipstick does that. This has the perfect undertone. I really love it, and I wanted to mention that. Another one is a lip product that kind of snuck up on me. This was actually sent to me by Josie Moran. They sent me a PR package and this was in it. When I first saw this color, I was like, I don't know about that. That looks weird. I don't think I'm into that, but turns out it's a beautiful color, and I catch myself wearing this on an everyday basis where I'm just running out the door, I've got a baseball cap on, I'm just doing like bare minerals on my face, those kind of days where I just need a little wash of color on the lips, something nice and comfortable. I reach for this and I've been loving it. I'm so shocked at how much I use it. It actually looks gorgeous on the lips. Here, I'll swatch it for you guys because it's different than any other gloss that I own. It's more of a lip balmy kind of formula. As you can see, it's not very thick or opaque, which is why it looks gorgeous when you apply it all over the lips. It just kind of adds a little kiss of pink or rose to the lips. I have been loving it. Here, let me swatch that other red lipstick I was talking about so you can see what that looks like on the back of my hand. There they are, my two faves right now. The lip color I'm wearing right now is actually a Lancome matte lipstick, and I wasn't sure if I was going to mention it in this video because I haven't worn it like enough to consider it a favorite, but I do know I love the color, so maybe I'll just tell you about it anyway as like a little bonus product. here. I'll swatch this as well. This is the Lancome L'Absolu Rouge Drama Matte lipstick in the shade Nude Essentiel. There it is. I do have a gloss on top of it. So these are the lip colors that are exciting me right now. I've obviously gotten a lot of use out of these two. This one I'm starting to wear more, so I'm really excited about it, and I do love the formula of this. So it's like a little honorable mention, okay? But yeah, that's it with the lip colors. Let's see what else I have here. From KO Polish, my favorites right now are the colors that I'm wearing on my nails right now. This is from her latest winter collection. I've been obsessed with both Sophie and Winter is Coming. These two colors are so beautiful on their own. I love Sophie on its own. It's a very light gray. It's almost like a whitened gray. It's not white, but it looks white in certain lighting. This is also beautiful by itself on the nails. It's more of a sheer glittery polish. I have them layered up today for more of an opaque finish, and I can't get enough of these. I've been wearing these all month long. The whole collection is beautiful, but I wanted to definitely kind of highlight these two because I get the most use out of those right now. Ooh, this is kind of a fun product. This is from Aquis. It is the Restorative Leave-In Conditioner. When I first got this was sent to me. You guys know how much I love the Aquis towels, so this is the same brand that makes those turbans that I absolutely love and can't stop talking about. When I first was sent this, I tried it out, and if you can see, I don't know if you guys can tell, but maybe you can just hear it. It's very liquidy, like super liquidy. And so as a leave-in conditioner, I was skeptical at first. I was very skeptical about this. So the first time I used it, I really loaded it up in my hair because it just felt like really watery, like it wasn't adhering to my hair. Anyway, I blow dried my hair, and the next day I started noticing that my hair had a lot less frizz. It just looked really nice and healthy. And I was like, oh, maybe it's that leave-in conditioner. I love what it says on the bottle. It says, truth, heavy doesn't mean hydrated. Just kind of saying that just because it's not a heavy product doesn't mean it's not hydrating your hair. I was not expecting to love this as much as I do. I'm not sure if you can really tell with my ponytail. It's a little bit frizzy, but I really feel like it's helped tame frizz. It helps keep my hair nice and hydrated. So I've added this into my hair routine. It's awesome. I absolutely love it. Don't be fooled by the watery formula. It's very hydrating, and it really helps to keep your hair looking nice and heavy. Oh, it says it reduces frizz. So it detangles and reduces frizz. I would have to agree. To be honest, I never thought that I would be talking about a fragrance, because if you've known me for the past 2 years now, I believe, I am obsessed with the Glossier You perfume. Nothing beats it, you guys. It is so incredible. The smell is just my absolute favorite. So when I got this PR box, here, I'll just show you the whole PR box from a brand called Allie. I think it's Allie. I don't know how to pronounce it. Allie. Hopefully it's something like that. This is Huda Beauty's sister brand. So it's developed by Huda and her sister. Is it Huda or Huda? How do you say her name, you guys? Will you comment that down below? Anyways, they sent this to me, and at first I was like, okay, first of all, I'm stunned by the packaging. Look at this. There are 4 fragrances in here. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a little dusty now because I've had it open on my shelf. And to be honest, you guys, at first I was like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful, how sweet. I'll try them, but nothing's gonna really, you know, replace or compete with Glossier. Let's be real, Glossier is still like my #1 go-to, but I have to tell you guys, I have been so impressed by these fragrances. The thing I love most about these is they're designed to be layered, so it's really fun for me if I'm going out and I want to feel like I have a custom fragrance on, I will go ahead and layer them. They actually had a paper that came with this PR box that told me exactly what to layer and just gave me some ideas, but I wish you could smell these through the camera. The bottles are absolutely beautiful. Let me show you a little bit more. I'll take them all out of the box. I just really wanted to give them a shout out because I've been thoroughly impressed. It is hard to impress me with fragrances. I'm very picky, and I also get headaches very easily if it's too strong. I have just fallen in love with them. The 4 fragrances are citrus, vanilla, elixir, and musk. And my favorites personally that I feel like I've gotten the most use out of, I love citrus and I love elixir. All 4 of them are really beautiful, and I'm actually very impressed by vanilla because I'm not really a warm scent kind of person. Vanilla, cupcakey kind of scents really give me headaches. I don't personally think they smell very good at all. I prefer a more fresh kind of citrusy or musky scent, if that makes sense. But this vanilla fragrance really impressed me. It's really sophisticated in my opinion. It doesn't smell like cupcake frosting. It smells like a real vanilla bean. So I can get behind this one. I was actually very impressed. Yeah. It's so good. In fact, let me spray one of these so you guys can see how fine the mist is. I'm gonna spray citrus really quick. I don't know if you even saw the mist, it was so fine. That one's so good. But I really wanted to mention these on my channel because I have been using them all month long, which is shocking for me. I have not branched out in the fragrance department in a very long time. I used to be a person that would just like switch up my fragrance depending on my outfit of the day. Like I would switch it so much, almost like an accessory. Once I found the Glossier You perfume, I have stuck to that for a solid 2 years now. So the fact that I've been reaching for these really says something, and I wanted to tell you guys about them. It's definitely something you should check out. Fragrances are obviously more of an investment. I'm not sure if they sell these in store. I'm not sure if they're in Sephora or not. Hopefully they are, because I think it would be great for you to kind of go test them out and layer a couple and see what you think. Anyways, this has made me really excited about fragrances. I've kind of had a lot of fun layering different fragrances and seeing how it smells on me and seeing what kind of effect I can create by layering 2 or even 3 fragrances at a time. All right, you guys, that is it. Those are my favorites for the month. Please comment down below letting me know what you guys have been loving over the past month. Are there any similarities? Are we on the same page with anything? Are you loving anything that I talked about today? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Allie. I would love to have you join the family, and you can do so by hitting the subscribe button. And if you're already a subscriber but you want to be notified every single time I upload, click on the bell after you subscribe and you'll be notified on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays when I post. I love these videos, you guys. I love just sitting here and chatting with you about my favorite makeup. So I hope you had fun. I love you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing New Year's Day. Happy New Year. I'm so excited for this whole year. I can't wait to keep filming videos for you guys. It's just gonna be a great year. I can feel it. That's all I have for you today, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.